Hello, this is AgostoAllElite Podcast. Welcome to this, as usual, Sunday, as usual. New time, new place. Let's just start with Raw. Raw result. Let's go to the Raw. Okay, we got Cody Rhodes spoiled another dominant night for Judgment Day. Cody Rhodes came to Jay Uso with ski after Damian Priest main event victory. As seen with every episode of Raw, Monday night we saw another show dominated by storylines involving Judgment Day. Even segments that weren't key players felt like spicing with a dash of Judgment Day seasoning. That included the main event when Damian Priest held out last year thanks to interference from Finn Balor. Cody Cody Rhodes, who had been put down by Priest earlier in the night, able to spoil another night of Judgment Day dominance. However, Uso came to the rescue of the main event. So let's go to the other stuffs. What happened on Raw before that? Alright. New Day defeat Alcohol Kelly by pinfall when Xavier Woods hit Otis with a rope walk to elbow drop. Rhea Ripley confronted Seth Rollins backstage. Let's go to that. Ripley tried to tell Seth Rollins on the joining of a Judgment Day, say the group will hope Rollins win the champ as the world champion. Ripley said the group couldn't make people nod him like Roman Reigns, but Rollins is the last thing he wants. It's the last thing he wants. So yeah, it's pretty much. It's basically like Rollins will defend the world title against Damian Priest in a future feud. This is setting up for it. So yeah. Becky Lynch defeated Indy Hartwell with submission. With a disarmer. Lynch now defends her title against Lyra Valkyrie on Tuesday night. NXT. Well, I don't care who cares for NXT anyway. Let's go to the other stuff. Card decided for Carl Jewel Fatal 5 for the Women's World Champion. It broke down to a brawl. Ripley got in the ring. Jack's last woman standing with the four challengers brawled. Gargano defeated Giovanni by a pinfall. One final B? Yeah, one final B. Ricochet attacked Logan Paul, Dom Mysterio. During the promo, Paul Mysterio ran down Mysterio for Paul, run down the ring, now Samantha Irving. Ricochet defiance. Beyonce just brought out Ricochet beat brawl. Paul pulled Dominic out ring. Piper Niven and Chelsea Green defeated Natalia and Nikki Cross by pinfall. Niven hit Natalia running crossbody. Alright, Jenna defeated Zayn by pinfall with Claymore. Mysterio made a way a late match. Ultimately caused distraction and led to Zayn losing the match. So for the McIntyre and Mac for Jalen, the News and Judgment Day, when both men agreed they would be neither when we need Judgment Day's assistance. So the Judgment Day we feuded with both McIntyre and Rollins, pretty much. We already talked about Niven and Gus Green defeated Natalia and Cross when Niven hit Natalia with a running crossbody. Bronson Reed defeated Akira Tozawa by pinfall with Tasami. The match came about when Sonic confronted Reed backstage demanded a match. That was pretty much. So let's let's go to it. About opening the show now. Rhodes spoiled on a perfect night for Jane Day. Like, Rhodes interrupted a Balor or Priest interview to open the show. This led to Priest challenging Rhodes a match at quote Crown Jewel. Rhodes accept and suggesting to give a little preview in the match. Rhea Ripley and Dominic Mysterio to continue earning odds against Rhodes. They also ran off in the back, taking out Mysterio, but McDonough emerged to hit Rhodes with a chop block. Priest ended the segment, had delivered a chair shot to Rhodes' leg. It was wrapped around her chair. Then we go to the main event. Damian Priest versus Uso. When Priest defeated Uso with South of Heaven. Uso had a match won for Balor and into the ring, delivered a low blow to set up the finish. Balor continued to attack. The match eventually delivered a coup de grace to Uso. Balor, Priest, hobble Uso. Then Rhodes made his way to the ring, took both men up and celebrating with Uso as the show went off the air. And my honesty, be fair, this week's Raw, it was a bit exhausting. Feel like the same Judgment Day stories are a focal point of every Raw. It's always the same story. Judgment Day gets the win with the numbers advantage most nights. And so ends with victorious runoff and one of the top baby faces on roster. Monday feels like nothing really meaning and just trudge along Crown Jewel with no shows barely feel like WWE canon. Nothing actually bad happened on the show, but Raw needs to do something different to freshen things up. So yeah, that was Raw. That was my thoughts on Raw. So yeah. Alright, now we're going straight to NXT. NXT Halloween Havoc Night 1. So NXT presented one of the biggest nights of fall season with Halloween Havoc Night 1. It was featuring women's division full force competing in high stakes matches. The main event was mostly important as Becky Lynch battling by Valkyrie in the first time bout between Irish women in professional wrestling. Called the Valkyrie achieved her championship dream expense of the man. In the culminating two heat rivalries. Alright. Roxanne Perez and Ryan James kicked off the show. Playground match with Gigi and Dolan, then Pam Port balled in a lights out match. The women's trial breakout check continued with semifinal matches. Low Vice versus Carmen Perjecka. Kelly Jordan versus Marina Grace. Was treated because the NXT Tag Team Champion on the line is the family face JCU. Alexis King will make his NXT debut. It was hosted by Shotzi Scarlett, who was Hamas the Spooky Night. Penny up unique costumes. The playground match, Perez versus James. Okay, playground match, whatever. Okay, Perez. Okay, Roxanne Perez dominated Kyan James in the incentive doubles playground match, which is mostly contested at ringside. The Prodigy used businesswoman's bag with a brick inside against her for finisher rival of the Pop Rocks. This was a smooth brawl, cleaner than it looked to me on paper. Perez was clearly in the driver's seat and more moving action, some fun set pieces. While it could have been bigger, it was a solid show to start. Perez picked up the more important win with a continued propeller back to the top of the women's division. James losing nothing here as she worked out for element in Devil's Playground. If anything, she continued to look better with each performance solidifying an expected call-up sooner than later. Perez defeated James by pinfall. We had New Year's Day before Vampira to a montage set the night. We had Scarlett Shotzi open the show in costumes, inspired by Antoinette and Pinhead for Hellraiser. Perez also came out as Freddy Krueger for Nightmare on Elmo Street during the action. James actually took some rough hits to the head, leading to a visible bump on her forehead. Then we go to BP Brian Pillman Jr. debut in NXT. Lexis King versus Dante Chen. After beating down Chen throughout the match, Lexis King hit the swinging DDT off the second rope to take the win. This was a fairly standard squash match. King is more polished than typical newcomer NXT, but he also had higher expectations on him due to his pedigree and only wrestling history as Brian Pillman Jr. The 30-year-old has challenged to establish himself with a big name in NXT. Generally, of course, similar to Eddie Thorpe, as a new era brand develops, no one really knows King's full potential yet. His new name may not be the best gimmick on its own, but it should allow him to build a legacy separate from his late father, Brian Pillman. King appeared on center throw while rope. He said Brian Pillman's dead. Long live King, Lexis King. We saw King lose his bandana minutes in action. It was best to leave it off for future matches. We had Jake Joseph question Carmelo Hayes about Trick Williams' injury. Melo was more focused on challenging Egon Dragunov. Okay. While shots Scarlet Reed tarot cards for Metaphor to Akira Tozawa stole the heritage cup behind Norman Darn's back. Alright, we have Women's Breakout Tournament, Colleen Jordan versus Ariana Grace. So Colleen Jordan elbowed Ariana Grace off the top rope, hit a split-legged moonsault to seal the win. This is a show by two up-and-coming talents in NXT. While Jordan seemed to hold back, working at Grace's pace, they built the drama, arranged memorable home stretch. This is not a match to seek out, but it serves as a sign that NXT has multiple interesting female wrestlers to watch sign next generation of stars. Jordan was predictable. She should only beat Willow Vice in the finals as the most ready-made star in the women's division. Jordan defeated Grace by pinfall to advance to the finals of the women's breakout tournament. Alright, Jordan hit a standing salute drop for a near fall. So Grace is spotted by Dorian to second row, hit a side suplex for near fall. So that was a good moment. So we got a Von Wagner continuing to improve his rehab. He questions why Mr. Stowe challenged Bob Breaker. He's brought by colleague Wagner, his friend. We got the NXT Tag Team Champion, The Family versus Chase U. After a competitive battle, JCJ tried to Chase to cheat to win, but he refused. Jane took action on Bob Apron that struck Tommy Angelo for a flip to seal the upset victory. This was a genuine fun to watch. The action was fast and heavy. Chase U and Family competed like top tag teams for delivery for a raucous crowd vested action. It was a shame to see the Family lose gold so soon. This has been a long time coming for Chase U. The best stories in NXT. This group has gone over to sheer dedication to the group gimmick. Especially it's good to see DeCustin finally win the big one. He has a rocky road. WWE since signed 3.5 years ago has come all together the past year. So Chase U defeated the Fam by pinfall to win new NXT Tag Team Champions. There's some notable moments. The Family wished Chase U good luck backstage for the match. Shotzi Scott shoved the second contest at Edward Scissorhands and the Vampire. They booked the tables like a scares match for the Creed Brothers versus Humberto Carrillo and Alja Garza. Alright, Hudson got into hot tag in the night, running both members of the Family, including slamming underboss on the Dawn. Keep it down. Okay, Chase took a superplex into the diving headbutt, but the MVP threw D'Angelo to pinfall to break it up. Barely break it up. Later in the night, Chelsea Green, Pepper Nugget, Miven, Moth, Chase U, sent him a match with Jane and Thea Hall next week. We go to the Nights Out match. Davenport versus Gigi Dolan. Davenport more element than physical counter. She sent Dolan off the top table to a table ringside with a falling arrow. Follow up with Shawn knee smash for the win. This is the first part of the night that did not work. Too much time spent setting the spots up, probably affected by dark lighting. That's a shame because the action was solid. Two clicked more in this setting than they did in this first counter. They just had focus on brutality each other in the ring. And rather than setting up tables and ringside, this could have been a breakout match for both. Okay, Davenport needs to win this as she remains one of the most interesting stars in the women's division. She needs more credibility before she can step into someone like Becky Lynch. Davenport defeated Dolan by pinfall. Dolan came out Beetlejuice-inspired gear, while Davenport looked like George from It. So Davenport took a less half a minute of entertainment. Limelight, it was used for a best spot with the Falcon Arrow. We got Nate Frazier challenging Dominic for the Hollywood Havoc Night 2 on hard-hitting some home troops. Corbin declares Carmella Hayes stole his opportunity. We got women's breakout tournament, Loyal Vice, Javera versus Karen Patrick. Karen Patrick brought the fight to Loyal Vice. Throughout the match, took her opponent with one house cat to win. Killian Jordan confronted Vice afterward. This was as short as it should have been, but Patrick stood out. Time she got her. Her offense looked crispier last outing. That did come at Vice's expense. The two were most hitting rather than working in tandem. Okay. The obvious result happened once again. Vice has dominated. Feel has yet to really compete. She needs to have a complete match with Jordan next week. At this point, Jordan is far ready for a title shot than Vice. Okay. Vice defeated Patrick by pinfall. This started fast as Petra's playing Vice and started running lock kick. She responded by throwing Petra over the top rope. So Vic Joseph interviewed Ivana Dropoff, who talked about her childhood that led to success in the ring. Carl Hayes watched the interview before he was confronting that Shotzi and Scarlett dressed as Grey Girls for Shiny, who said he was behind the attack on Trick Williams. Breaker praised Mello for his initiative and warned that he would soon face him again. Fallon Helen was dressed as Tiffany Stratton and got into a brawl with a real buff Barbie. Helen's impression was spot on. We go to the main event. The NXT Women's Champion Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyrie. Lynch continued to go frustrated as Lyra Valkyrie tested her tie again in the main event. The man went for the second manhandle slam, but the Valkyrie flipped into a surprise stack-up pin to deal the victory. Lynch struggled to deal with her motion at the loss, but she handled the belt to her challenger, hugged her. This was a star-making performance. Valkyrie seemed genuinely have a number of her man. Okay, showing how much it's started for her years, she countered Lynch's best shots of precision. It was a dramatic contest that built to one of the most shocking near falls of the year. Valkyrie was a rare woman to kick out of the manhandle slam. NXT must carry this forward. Forward. It's time to let the best in the ring perform the company fly. She has a host of exciting new challenges coming for her. Get to find the next 6 months or more for the gold brand. Alex did so much in a short time. The stock of the next women's championship, WWE should let Valkyrie look like good at Raw as well as NXT. So Valkyrie defeated Lynch by pinfall to become the new NXT Women's Champion. Let's go to notable moments. Jade Cargill appeared on stage and watched the match from the throne. There were dueling chants for Lynch and Valkyrie were around throughout. The man missed a baseball slam. Valkyrie responded to swinging drop kick to the floor. Brought Lynch back to the ring, hanging leg drop for near fall. Lynch bear skate a leg trap double arm stretch. Valkyrie kept holding, transitioned to a drop suplex. The man managed to kick out of the roundhouse kick, but Valkyrie managed to kick out slam for the cock everyone. So here's my overall thoughts on NXT this week. Night 1, Halloween Havoc. It felt like an epic statement after Ronnie Two Midget were heavily on the main event roster stars recently. Tuesday's show put the focus back on the talent roster. It delivered a shocking title change and fantastic in-ring action, direction to the future that continues to show longevity of the gold brand. While it wasn't a perfect show, it was one of the most exciting NXT has produced, particularly highlight women's division of nowhere shows in years. The measure of the share time at night was driven by aspect growing monsters, arguably the shining men late. Even without Becky Lynch, I should continue. Burkle is a welcome NXT Tag Team Champion, good change for good measure. Chase U has finally made it. Hopefully, Duke Hudson and Aaron Trace just time to deliver title holders. So 19's gonna have a tough act to follow next week. Even a exciting rematch of Hayes versus Jim Jaganoff. Night 1 has earned Shawn Michaels and the booking crew some deserved trust with the come. That is my thoughts for NXT night 1 of Halloween Havoc. So, yeah. Let's go straight to AEW Dynamite now. Okay, alright, we're at Dynamite. Yeah, we're at Dynamite. Okay, Dynamite. Okay, is at the Lacrosse Center in Philadelphia, featuring MJF defending his Dynamite ring against Bullet Club's Gold Juice Robinson. It will feature the return of Okada for a team up with Cassidy against the Blackpool Combat Club's Danielson and Casanoli. Tony Khan presents Sting with a special gift. That is Ric Flair after he announced his upcoming retirement on last week's episode. Plus, Hikaru Shida put the world title against Riso. The Hardys, but they tried to take the Real Montreal's championship. Hangman Page and Bucks. Short addressed his nemesis Page. RVD's back team Hook against John Silver, Reynolds, and Dark Order. Chris Jericho sit down with Benny Cat and more. So, let's go to the Hello Show. So the show opens with Paquette backstage at MJF. He takes a call from Cole, who got fired on surgery for Adam. Cancer, Roger Strong came to roll up yelling for Adam. Roddy says he's been thinking, let's pretend that MJF is behind the devil's mask. And for the sake of mutual friend Adam, he'll help him with the Bullet Club Gold. MJF shoves his wheelchair away, cuts a promo on Juice Robinson, tells him he wants to make him feel small. It's great. Well, tonight, he's got a bullet with a name on it. He's not going to miss. We cut to the devil nodding, but he shoves the camera. Rock Hard Juice Robinson versus Maxwell Jacob Freeman. So Freeman riding with double leg into a pounding punch. Billy boots to Robinson quarter. Referee Bryce put him back in the ring, but pulls right back to putting the boots into the floor. Smashes Juice into a barricade, throwing him to the timekeeper's table. Mac takes a sip of water, spits into Robinson's face, passing the attack, beat him down the floor. He got Juice busted open. Robinson on the comeback. Apron DDT connects, cover for 2, choking Freeman, his own scar, pounding punches. Jay White came to stage. Alright. Jay White has joined the commentary desk. Robinson laying weight, face bloody as an ass boy passes the scarf again. Max turns around, chokes him with it. Juice fights out of it. MJF ducks a lariat, rails, big body slam in the middle of the ring. Smashes face turnbuckles over and over again. Mounting punches follow. Juice blood covering Max's chin and hands. Cole's for kangaroo kick. Sit. Robinson back with leg lariat. Disdain from kicks. MJF slaps the taste in his mouth and demands he hits him, so Juice gouges his eyes off the ropes on the lariat. Backflip to eye poke off the ropes. Robinson spits in his eyes. Left hand of God. Powerbomb connects. Enough about the charge. Max up second with a double stomp to the elbow. Pass to the apron. The heat seeker, but Juice blocks. Ducks a lariat. Dive onto the ass boys. Getting Juice up in the ring skirt. Claw back and rake in the eyes. Shavat is coming. A minute. Back inside. Juice is loose. Max will not stay down. The ass boys try to run it. Bryce is trapped to cut him off. Juice heads the ring. Max had a big red hand from the champ. Robinson down. Heat seeker, it's over. Yeah. NJ brings by pinfall. Heat seeker retaining the Dynamite ring. The Diamond ring. Post-match, the ass boys beat NJ down, but the Kingdom ran out and make the save. They brawl with the guns. Dump to the floor. Such blade right turns to the ring. Ass boys pick MJ up, spits in Jay's face. The Acclaim makes the save while he gets on the mic stage, calling JF out, telling him to focus on swallow his sweet exotic scent and forget about all this, all other challenges, because he's the only man that matters. And as long as he got the Bang Bang belt, he'll never get his grabby little hands on it again. Cultagon challenged MJ for the ROH World Tag Championship at Full Gear. Max tells him this is good. He wants to shot the tag titles. He got one. You'll see Jay White at Gear for sure. He will lay long to get his hands on a dollar store Jack Sparrow looking ass for next week. Take him out on the Atomics match, and when he wins taking the title back. Roger Strong screams, knocks his name at it, says he's going to pick them the team against the Bang Bang gang. And Jay tells Min Mike, Min Matt, and Roddy the Simp Strong to go roll off a clip and call him a bland bitch again. Caster asks if he's entrance going to pick them. Fryman tells Caster to listen very carefully. He never liked him. He's not going to tag with him. If he's on fire, Platinum Man, it's the only way to put it out. He has a care what they think. Caster asks if there's a chance. Then Bowen countered by pointing out everyone loves the Clay. Cass asked for one favor for leaving MJF tight, asked to scissor him. MJF put his finger up before gently grabbing Cass's hand, closing his scissors. Fryman leaves. Omega meets him on stage, says he has seen a lot going on, so he cuts straight to Brat Tax. He has something Omega wants, but so does Kane want for him. Even though he had no right to ask, he thinks he's the kind of scumbag he is. He'll tell him to go fly a kite if he's but he's the champ. The fans think he'll hear him out. He wants the belt. He wants the right to defend his streak. If Max is better than him, knows it. He'll do it by gosh golly. MJF books the title match for Saturday. They shake hands. Axe does his catchphrase. Kenny pats up the show, says 3 days, bitch. We go to we got a Wardlow vigilant. He talks about staying home, watching MJF become the name face of the company, how bad he felt. He's going to take everything from him. So basically, MJF and Wardlow will be feuding after Full Gear. I see that match happening at World End. So yeah. Alright, we got Beaver Boys versus The Hook and Ram Van Dam. Okay, Reddit's Hook start. Hook, Alex for a bust, so the cold-hearted double. And double takes him down. Takes it to the skull. Tags made. Van Dam with a big monkey flip. All 4 men in the ring. Babyfaces cleared them with the lariat. Eva Uno eats a forearm apron. We go to break. Back from the commercial. Hook is a lower light on Silver. Tags Rob Van Dam back in. Lariat into a super kick. Steady to leg drop. Alright, Reynolds run in, back by, dropped apron, drop kick, steady legs to the floor, hit the John's face. Rolling Thunder, Dead Tomiko, Reynolds break it up. Hook tags in, crossface strikes to the meat man. Reynolds breaks a tap at a red run. Van Dam pep talk, Uno comes to the chair, Van Dam ends Girion asks. Rob Van Dam goes with a fire-time frog splash, takes Reynolds out. Hook dumps a pump kick from Silver. Hook, Rob Van Dam win by submission, red run from Hook on Silver. RJC's backstage to introduce a new Tony Storm film that she interrupts us, just us. And we go to the Hold the Butcher that airs, that Butler that airs picture in picture. So after that, we got Siobhan in the ring. The mic is introducing Darby Allin Sting. Sting saying he's glad to be here. He wants to thank 2 people he forgot last week because there's so much history in the town. He wants to thank Philadelphia. Honestly, you're welcome, Steve. No, well. And we also thank Darby by being the best round partner he ever had. He crossed the crowd, dispatching and saying, Allen's the man. He also thanked Tony Khan making the phone calls 4 years ago and gave me a chance to come back and grapple a little longer. Siobhan says Tony K should thank Sting for what he meant to AEW for the last few years, how proud we are to have AEW part of his career. 35 years ago, Sting put a pro wrestler on the mat, TBS, elevated an icon. Yes, now, you're all week that Tony Khan has a special gift for Sting. We're going to reveal that gift right now. We got the Spirich Vastras playing. The Nature by Ric Flair is here. Siobhan welcomes Rick to AEW. Ric Flair gets on the mic. Yeah. He said there are magical moments here between. There's a magic that makes you the best. 45 years ago, he and Sting made history on TBS like first class of champions opposite WrestleMania, where he introduced Sting into the Hall of Fame, going 55 minutes hard, but Sting never took a deep breath, lived up his potential, not only one of the greatest ever, but damn, he's probably the nicest guy I ever know. He'll have him. He'll want to ride the wagon out with him. Boo. But woos begin. Rick runs the ropes, throw a chop, interrupted. Enter Christian Cage, flanked by Luchasaurus and Nick Wayne as usual. He gets on the mic, said Tony Khan's a billionaire, and this is the gift Sting. He gets Sting a suit, some gold chains, a black liver. Great gift. He said impressive Ric Flair way Ric Flair is moving. Not like Weekends at Barney's at all. Relax. He knows Ric Flair is dead. He also knows there's no God. If there was, Ric Flair would have died 20 years ago. That's for the promo. Now the real reason out there here, because last week Sting, Darby stuck their nose in the business yet again. Darby has arm feeling. He gave him one more chance to look at something. He'll never be a champion. He has a proposition. Sting has this brilliant picture painting of retirement revolution. He wants the icon gone now. There's 3 of them. There's 3 in the ring. Even though Rick is the only one super kick away from Dirty the Dust, he wants a trios match at Full Gear. It won't be a celebration. It'll be a funeral. He demands his music hit, but the production doesn't cooperate. Sting tells him hold on, does a big C, says he's allergic to jackasses. He and Donnie will find a partner, accept this challenge. So we go some footage for earlier Cat interview with Chris Jericho. He said Powerhouse was destroying him, and he can't never eat a beatdown like that. His ribs are still hurting. What's hurting the most is probably ego. He talks about reinventing himself and self-confidence and knowledge he could be anybody on a given night. But he didn't see Hobbs coming. Does he still have what it takes? And he's trying to step back a little bit. And he's trying to get even stronger, more intense than he is. No, he's Chris F. Jericho, some sort of revenge. Dog Cast is a family. There are a lot of guys that family, a lot of friends. Chris Jericho has a lot of friends. Some of those friends are bigger than Hobbs. So yeah. Brother Zay, Hardy Boys versus the Hug Bucks for the ROH World 6-Man Tag. Zay, Nick start the show. Big hip toss by Seth Jackson. Cassie out the rug head of town. Over with quick tags. Matt Hardy tags it. Matt violence. Shaman Matt breaks out. Jeff with a kick to the spine. Broken Brilliance. Get a side effect for the two. Brother Zay with Tornado take Adam and Nick out. Brother Matt Hardy. We go to break. Jackson get worked over. Hangman with a hot tag. Catches Zay across the body. Fairway slant, patches forward to the mat. Matt Hardy out. Back inside Devil Drive, Spice Castle, they'll close. Jackson super spread everybody. Double team for Hardy's at Zay. Just a face. Matt sets Jeff up, swat tie bomb. Nick Jackson breaks it up. Melter denied. Buckshot connects on Zay. Super kicks to Hardy. Drag Cassie to position. Humbucks went by pinfall. BT trigger. Brother Zay retaining the ROH World 6-Man Tag Team Champions. Post-match, Prisoner appears on Tron at Adam Page's house. He opens the door for Strickland, and Hangman just freaks out, runs to the back, and Swerve talks about his family, owes him some, taking his opportunity away. He mocks some art on refrigerator, tears it up. He picks up an electric children's picture book, briefly for grandma, carry him deep into the house over Nana's after ejections. He brings a carriage at cribs and Page takes something him, so now he owes him a debt. Since he's not here, is Hangman Jr. going to pay the debt? He will, but not today. Today's service is going to leave a t-shirt. As promised, he'll collect on his debt. And so we go to break. All right, Renee Paquette interviews Copeland. Christian Case segment. He said he still won't fight Christian because their friendship is more important than anything in the business. Duggan and Sting rolled up. Allen makes pressure and plead Copeland team with them. Kill or be killed. Says he respects Darby Stings. Sting said he helped me in having this conversation. Blinders on. He kept teaming with Luger, but he learned from Ric Flair how to see through guys like Christian. Copeland open his eyes for it's too late. Sting shakes him bodily, said listening for it's too late. They go way to back. He should have messed it up now. So yeah, it's going to be to Copeland team with Sting and Darby Allin. I'm seeing this full gear. So yeah. That's your spoiler. Alright, Shida versus Ruby Soho. So, feeling out, Shida with a crossbody body slam, mounted punch in the corner, but Soho came out of the punch. This is for the AEW Women's World Championship. Honestly, this was the most terrible match that came out of it. It was like a terrible women's match. Like Tony used to do better. Anyway, Shida at the top, missile drop kick, Ruby goes to the floor. No future on the floor. We go to back there, we go straight trading 4 hours in the middle of the ring. She gets an Archichi backbreaker rack, a few pulses, dropping her side. Ellie elbow so close, she gets spray, paint, so get the belt. Carries to the belt. Ruby used confusion under laser bracer, use a lace for assisted destination. Still no. No future gets a katana, both women are down out. Kara made the cover, so kicks out, look for the Falcon Arrow, blocks no future, pump D strike. Falcon Arrow, Ruby's versus her victory roll, but go face first to expose turnbuckle. Shida take the advantage. Shida wins by pinfall with katana, retaining the AEW Women's World Championship. Post-match, Regal's black and white Tony Stark comes in the ring with a butler in tow, and Shida looks out of confusion. Now, before we talk, again, this was a terrible women's match this week on AEW. That Rampage match this Friday, you better make it up for it. That women's match on Dynamite this week was terrible. I'm sorry, it was terrible, Cody. Tony Khan, do better. Alright, Paquette's backstage in the trainer's room with Maxwell J. Freeman. He started talking about the emotion ahead of his title match on Saturday, where Samoa rolls out clap. He said, and Max has severe lack of friends and offering he'll be his friend. NJ has accepts, and Joe demands a rematch. They say he doesn't need an answer now, so we go to break. So now we got 6-man tag for next week Dynamite. We got NJPW and Samoa Joe and another partner. Who could be partner of? So let's see. So basically, it's a 6-man. It's a 4-man. So I'm thinking. So the Acclaim are going to be next mostly. I see the Acclaim as the last resort. Oh. Alright, we're going to Chaos now. We're going to the main event we're going to. Chaos, Carter Cassidy versus Team Uppercut. Brian Danielson and Claudio Castagnoli. Okay, Danielson Cassidy starts. Brian takes it down. Kicks, wrist locks, Brian side tap. Shoot kick to the spine. Arm wrangler back and forth. Fake forward head scissor for Dragon. Brian lock kick. Take to Claudio, slip with a slant. Okada tags in. Castagnoli with a slant. Get out to Danielson. Okay, Cassidy. Claudio with former exchange. Middle of the ring. Move the uppercuts. Back to Orange and Dragon. Takes him out. We go to. Alright, back. Okay, Cassidy ducks. Sides Castagnoli to send him to the floor. Crawling for the tag, but. Shit. Claudio runs around the ring. Cuts him all off. Curler, reverse. Sunset flip. DDT connects. Tags made. Danielson, Wada square off again. Going shots before one cross. Okada ducks. Lariat takes Brian out back. Elbow whip to the quarter. Hip tap a cut kick. DDT cover 2. Scoop slam. Pansy him over. Dance over. Sunset stops. Kicks. Got down a little bell up. Shit. It's out. Hey, yeah. Look, we're the Rainmaker. Got a shrug chops up. Hand. Looks lariat. Handbagger. Both men go lariat. Both men are down up. Got some ties in. Has the hospital. Casa Kitcha. Caught police at the booth for near fall. Okay. Okay. Lazy kicks from Cassidy. Gets harder, more serious. Stunning Claudio off the ropes. Satellite DT reverse to giant swing. Reverse into fun transfer. To suplex reverse to stunt down millionaire. Satellite DT connects. Des breaks it up. Dragon takes Claudio drop kick. Plante for Cassidy, back inside elbow pad. Cassidy on the feet, but got orange pot. Scott reverse to giant wing. Swish superstructure applied. Claudio bring it up, strikes it up, breaks the attack, gets caught with a reverse neck breaker. Carry dance off the apron. By slam for Claudio. Cut switch out the top elbow drop. Rainmaker Zest zoom out right at the back of the best friends. Sam hung band. Ryan blocks the Rainmaker. Ross connects. Locks back elbows. Punch. Orange punch set up. Rainmaker. Caught it back it up. Duck the Rainmaker. Springboard crooks for uppercut. Switch depth takes Orange down and it's over. So T uppercut with my pinfall. Switch depth for Castagnoli. Orange Cassidy. We go to post match as Dance clutching the mouth cheek area. Doctors are checking on him as BCC circles pow. Claudio gets in the back of the ring. Confront Okada. Ricardo Hook join him. Masa before that Claudio will challenge Arch for the international champion next week. So Dave just set up and joins the stare down. We go to air. That is the show. And yeah. And honestly, like, now here my thought for this week for Dynamite. Let me get to my notes for my thoughts this week. Let me get to my thoughts. Sorry. Let me get my thoughts this week. Okay. My thoughts. Okay. Alright, here's my final word. This week's Dynamite has some peaks, valleys, but peak were definitely more memorable. Building the segment Sting with something special. I have a Ric Flair cameo, but deflating, but Christian Cage saved it at the end. AEW booked the show at best matches, set that women's match, but Robinson and NJ put on a performance. The main event gave us Diamond debut Okada. Either matches to highlight pro wrestling show. Catterberg being done by Storm has been the most entertaining stuff AEW done in a long time. All this week's show would stand out in history Dynamite too, but it was a solid episode with everything's average out. So, so here's this week's Rampage spoilers. It's quick. Kakashi defeated Fletcher. Sabian cuts a promo on taking shots at Philadelphia. Ola to after by Briscoe ran Sabian off. AW wins World Champ opportunity. Abandon defeating Nightingale. Jay Sky Blue. Should be facing Abandon Saturday and Collision. Yeah. There was a no disqualification main event. Said defeated Ortiz. Doug came out to talk with Ortiz, but he left. So yeah. Yeah, that's what happened. So yeah, that is Rampage spoilers. And that was, I gave you the Dynamite review. So let's go straight to ROH. Alright, Ring of Honor. It's basically Ring of Honor. Let's go to Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor TV. We have Dina Starks versus Sadie's and Diamond. This week's episode is at the FedEx Forum in Memphis, Tennessee. So this week's Ring of Honor Club is basically Athena and Minion Starks continue their rivalry with Martina Diamond on this week's episode. After Starks defeated Diamond in singles action last week, a tag match between two teams was scheduled for this week's show. Yeah. Castle will be back on TV for the first time in a month tonight week. He's wrestling Anthony Henry, workhorse in singles action. Other matches scheduled to air, including Edge Ellering versus Robin Renegade, The Infantry versus Hugh Brothers, Metalik versus Angelico, Lee Mariai versus Darius Martin. That's all that tag match featuring the Gates of Agony, Iron Savages, Garrison, Cold Cards advertised for the show. So basically, here we go. The show opened with a promo from Jericho. Jericho said Eddie Kingston took advantage at the code after the bell match, and as a friend, he has to make sure Kingston knows wrong. Jericho said he was ready for his world title match against Kingston soon. And Jericho defeated Metalik. Metalik opened strong with a head scissors. Metalik hit a rock block across the body for a Jericho cut him off springboard elbow, drop kick. Jericho tied up Metalik up with a double leg submission for Metalik onto the ropes. Metalik came back with Sling Blade Bulldog and a rope walk drop kick before hitting a stab senton Jericho on the outside. Metalik hit a springboard splash in the ring for a near fall. They traded claws on the corner. Jericho hit a uppercut kick. Jericho fought down the reverse figure four for the win. We got Luxie Nair backstage with Kyle Fletcher. Fletcher is disappointed by his recent loss, but took pride in taking four world champions to the limits at 824. He said next time he'll be in the ring with men and caliber will be a different story. We go to Infantry versus Terrell and Terrell Hughes. The Hughes brothers got a jump start this match. Double team Bravo early on. Bravo hit a crossover, get out of the corner. Take the tag to Dean. Quickly got a troll the Citrate Infantry in the boot can for the win. Luxembourg was backstage. Maria Bennett said the men, Cole Carter, Garrison, come together on common goal, being tag champs. Leah Hirsch Walton said after the title loss against Athena, she considers taking Callis Irons. Callis said Hirsch wanted help, she would have to earn it. So yeah, we go there. Then we go to Daniel Castle versus Anthony Henry. Henry refused the code of honor, causing the match to start without shoving. With shoving, Henry forced Castle out of the ring with elbow, but Castle fired saw the crowd up for getting back in the ring. Henry hit an elbow. Castle dropped in a return to waistlock slam. Henry escaped to the floor to second slug slam. Castle sent Henry into the ring stops. Before a DDT on the floor. Alright, Castle went to the top rope, but Henry rolled away. Henry baited Castle for sending him back to the first. Brent Henry ran around the ring, had a ring lariat, and Castle over the barricade. Henry kept control of Castle. Responded every comeback attempt. Castle picked Henry's ankle, then countered her back. Castle strong offense together. Together we're hitting a string. Sing Blade by Dog. This is. Shit, I think about Henry caught in the position for bang ring, but counter apologized for near fall. Castle got on the way with double stomp or flinging Henry around German suplexes. Castle had bang ring score the win. Lexi Nair was backstage with Mark Sterling, Tony Nese, and Josh Woods. Sterling blew up Nese's loss to Joe Joe and Battle Best while bragging about his charges. Success. Ethan Page entered stage left, wondering why Sterling hasn't returned his calls. Page asked Nese if he was proud of how he cheated his win before Woods got in his face. And Sterling set up Woods for the Page in hopes of getting Page out of their business. Now we go to Tornado Tag Team match. Diamond, Mercedes, Matias versus Athena and Billy Starks. The match quickly broke down to the Pier 6 brawl with Athena Starks sending Martinez into the Timekeepers arena. Martinez took down Starks on the outside, allowing her to Athena ring, and Athena's hit a cross suplex on Athena for near fall. Starks hit that moment. Diamond with crossbody, but RTS sat down with a big boot. Athena came back. And Martinez with a face buster. Then hit crossroads on Athena. Starks broke that pin. Turn suplex. Starks double. Darcy and Diana hit a double team. Fall. Athena Starks team with Rolling Spear on Martinez hit a Sterling slam at 14 out with Stars hit double suplex. This world, what? It really pissed me off and upset. This is going to be true. The word. Your name, nigga. Figure out. He got arrested the other time. Astrology. Jack had to do what he wanted. This made me. I'm sorry. It's nothing. I'm sorry. Didn't help Matias position for a star spinning kick land. Starks hit a diamond for Athena. Pulled her up to fighting buster for a near fall. Athena Starks teamed up with Athena hitting a locking launcher of Starks for a near fall. Starks and Athena double suplex perplex. Athena powerbomb Athena out of the corner. Yes, and then hit the Greek Leaper on the score. Starks to score the win. After the match, Athena's posed with RH Women's title belt. Athena thrilled damn it with forearm for getting Martinez's face. Alright, Kyle Fletcher versus Willie Mack. Fletcher and Willie Mack trade offense. Started with Mack's going to pair Andres. Mack called Drew headsets on Shining Wizard. Near fall, Fletcher came back winning kicks him back to the floor. Mack fired back with a heavy shoulder block. Slam board hit and standing moonsault near fall. Mack went for the stunner, but Fletcher got out. Fletcher hit a half Aussie arrow for near fall. Fletcher hit another leg lariat to the back of Mack's head. Right hand the tombstone for the win. Lexi Nair was backstage with Billy Starks. They were joined by Irate. Athena went out on Starks for Luke causing her to lose their first match at RHTV. She blamed Starks for the fact that Matisse earned her title shot and harshly told her to get her act together. We got a four-corner survival match. Gravity defeated Lim Jin, Gringo Loco, Blake Christian, Slim J gravitated to the floor. Christian local trade cash pins in the ring. Slim J dragged local to the floor, sent him to the position. Support. Christian hit a dive on Slim J. Gravity hit a spring scissors on the head scissors on apron to the Christian in the ring. Gravity sent local to the double rotation head scissors. Local hit a pop-up flat jack for near John. Slim J broke up. Christian hit Slim J with inner set time for inner top rope double stomp for a near fall. Gravity hit a dive on Slim J for local hit a moonsault to both on the floor. Christian hit a springboard 30 to the right man on the floor. Slim J for a springboard 450 for hit a skywalker kick to Christian. Local hit avalanche spinning pop on Slim J. Christian hit a springboard 450 under the pile. But Gravity broke off Christian's pin with a top rope splash to score the win. Yeah, okay. Hirsch versus Nix. Hirsch was caught on to pull Nix into a Saia suplex. Hirsch clubbered on Nix, hitting German suplex and a running clothesline. Hirsch locked on a cross-arm burger, scored a submission win. Mariah versus Diane Martin. Martin sent Mariah to the floor after catching a man drop. Martin hit a punch on the floor, but Mariah was able to get in control of the stretch from Taylor. Martin escaped a submission, hitting Boulder on the ropes, throwing the dice for a near fall. Mariah came back, stomped to a foot, little drop kick. Mariah Martin looked him at ropes, swung through the rough and hit Martin, forced referee out of the way. Sent Mariah to the ropes where Alright, left on the board stretch win. And for the win, the board scene stretch for the win, basically. So basically, like Marati won with the board city stretch. So yeah. So for the win. Mariah held on stretch of the bell. Taylor talked to Martin. Andrade came on the ring, a chair to run them off. We go to Rachel Ellering versus Robin Renegade. Ellering scored Satan, sent a Renegade apron. Ellering followed up with apron. Renegade throw near down face first for near fall in the ring. Ellering caught Renegade a flash pin, and Renegade caught the crowd, but always scored a near fall. Ellering fired up here and jump fire drive for near fall. Renegade hit a snapmare drive, but missed the moonsault. Ellering hit a rolling elbow for landing a boss women's slam for the win. Rachel Ellering signed with ROH. Good for her now. Fern as well. We go to the Gates of Agony versus Cole Carter, Grip Garrison versus the Iron Savages. Carrie Garrison jumped Bronson at the bell with Garrison sending him to Carter's drop kick. They had an offensive combo on Bronson for a near fall. Boulder Khan tagged in with Boulder overpowering Khan. Boulder took down Garrison Carter with bow flapjacks for a drop of Khan. Will Strongest slam. Yeah. The Savages went for the transport slam, but Khan moved out of the way. Leona took Boulder on the floor as Carter and Garrison hit a double T on Khan for a near fall. Leona pounced Garrison out of the ring for helping Khan out for a double main event spinebuster at Carter for the win. So yeah. So that was Ring of Honor this week. That will be for Ring of Honor this week. And that was pretty much Ring of Honor thing. Let's go straight to SmackDown. Alright, on with SmackDown. Yeah, SmackDown. So Friday night this week belongs to the night after he took out Jimmy Uso and Reigns. Roman Reigns may have no choice but to acknowledge LA Knight, the next challenger for the undisputed WWE Universal title. He outmaneuvered the reigning champ every turn ahead of the Crown Jewel clash. Night stars shine brighter and ever on SmackDown. The Blue Brand was once the Bloodline Dominion, which should become the Friday Night SmackDown. Knight outperformed Reigns with his words and his fists from the start to finish. Knight talked the big game, backed it up Friday's opening closing statement, sapping all the momentum from the defending champ ahead of the next week's feud in Saudi Arabia. SmackDown also played a host brilliant meeting of Maxine Heyman and Cena. Significant stars on Friday broadcast including Belair, Logan Paul. Let's get to it. So before that, let's talk about SmackDown. Let's talk about some of the rest of the stuff before we get to the main cheese. The Street Profits defeat LWO after hitting Asuka Bar with a revelation. So the Street Profits won. Carlito left the ring to rescue Mysterio from an attack by Logan Paul. Kevin Owens knocked out Austin Theory. Great Waller with a single punch following a verbal altercation backstage. Shotzi defeated Justin Green by fist to fix pin. After too much showboating by Green. Dragon Lee defeated Cedric Alexander by pinfall after hitting the Destino. Bianca Belair announced she was granted a women's title match against Io Sky and Crown Jewel. Is there a reason behind this? Because there was no number one contender. This is fucking ridiculous. Like, you could talk shit about the AEW women's division. Like, everyone, like, on the wrestling fans could talk shit about the AEW women's division. Because everyone knows it's bad. But I didn't check WWE women's division. There was no number one contendership. But Bianca Belair was granted a number one contender, a title shot. I'm sorry. But that's just stupid. Have a number one contender, like have Bianca Belair win a number one contender, and then that title match should make sense. Then the title match should make sense. Honestly, that's just stupid. My opinion, Ashley. My opinion. All right, let's go to the main cheese now. A night of demands and Reigns acknowledgement. So a familiar start to SmackDown came with an interesting new wrinkle. Reigns' music hit and he made this meticulous walk to the ring. Night the main song suddenly blared over the speakers, cut out the champion's entrance. The Knight walked straight past his Crown Jewel, opened without the much knowledge. The tribal chief ahead of the contract signing. Knight played fair to mind games by sending ahead of the table, as typically reserved for the bloodline head of the table. Yas broke into chants of Roman scared, drawing a viable scratch-in from the defending champ. Reigns got out to leave after putting pen to paper. Knight told him to sit down and acknowledge him. Knight took verbal jabs at his opponent while bowling himself the man to dethrone Reigns. The undisputed title, the champ, heard or not, flipped the tail over to Knight, started beating him down. Knight turned the tails on Reigns, stumping a mud hole through him until Jimmy Uso ran the lead. The outcome was Uso being driven through the table as Reigns watched from the entrance ramp. Cena hit the ring that evening, addressed the fans. Cena continued the battle without having gone more than 2,000 days without a singles match. Cena hit in the middle of the ring, building to a 16-time world champion with tearing down. Heyman threatened that Killer would strip Cena of his most powerful asset, his voice, when once Samoan Spike. Heyman warning proved to be a spoiler, not prediction, as Cola attacked Cena behind, laid him out with Samoan Spike. Knight defeated Uso in the main event. After hitting Uso with a superplex followed a BFT, it was a totally clean, competitive fight with Knight generally finding bigger moments. Knight kicked out of Uso splash on the stretch for closing the show with a superplex and a BFT. Reigns tried to attack Knight post-match, but countered with a BFT that laid out the champ. So it's unlikely this week that Knight does the Undertaker with Crown Jewel, but WWE's great job of crashing down on the outcome, continuing to excel every game opponent card, and LA Knight star grows brighter with each passing week. Whoever side Knight should cut off Reigns and he can seek the silver ray. This is the work of a fancy, sick, cocky face or anti-hero looking to get under the bad guy's skin. Knight shined his promo, and Reigns looking like a main event player against Uso. BFT hit the Reigns, particularly well delivered. Credit to Reigns for getting across his pentality impact on the move, given the level of danger. Parker already or his RKO. The megaphone duel between Cena and Heyman was fantastic. So yeah, that is this week's SmackDown. So let's get to Collision. Alright, let's go. Okay, we're at Collision. Alright, we're at Collision now. Well, we're at Collision this week. Let's see. This week's Collision, last night's Collision actually, was broadcasted from Mohegan Sun area in Castle, Connecticut. It's going to be continuing company's build towards next month's Full Gear in Los Angeles. Tonight's AEW World Champion Maxwell Jacob Freeman wrestles Kenny Omega in a match. Now, determine who leaves the belt who win action, Judge White position. But that's a whole nother story of where Jim and Mago have the longest reign in his history. Plus, Shida will make her second defense of the title this week. She faced Bandit in the Friday, whatever it is. 101, we are Fox, House of Black, and more. So, yeah, let's get to it. First matchup is Jay White versus AR Fox. Fox will do some fantastic flying around, grabbing the crowd, going crazy, big dives over the top rope. They take the Bullet Club Gold out. On the other side, do another stage to the White. He got a near fall, another big move off the top rope. And the fans numbers chant, "This is awesome." Fox threatened again, but in the end, it was Switchblade getting it done. Jay White defeated IR Fox after someone all black. Ringside had to steal the championship belt. White turns out to be MJF. He nearly got away with the title, so away from his grips, took off throughout the crowd retreat. So we go to the Acclaim backstage, talk to the camera. They've been Trios champions for 62 days. This week they will make a big day because they will mark 69 days as champions. Max Caster got fished by someone once again, put in a corner for the rest of the promo. Poor guy was sending down this to a catfish. So everyone loves the Acclaim. This has been fun we had. The Guns versus the Guns. The Boys versus the Guns. Bullet Club Gold was leaving ringside to the White's match. They said elected to have Hangar for the match. Came right after Dalton Casper's birth. There's some interest. The boys left without actually hanging ringside. As it turns out, there wasn't much reason the boy gets started offensive, but not much. Guns put them down without much issue. Guns defeated the boys. Ryan Neff interviewed. He said things have been great for Hollywood. He might need a new voice for a few days. He's going to be on a tour for comedy. The whole thing. He's just secured a great manager for all this. But he has someone in mind. The camera pans to CJ's Superior's door. Knox get an answer, seeing upsets about it. It's Miro. He grabs Neff and tosses him to the room. We don't see what happened there, but we hear he got beat up. Then we go to Bandit versus Sheet, hardcore Sheet. This is a Fright Night fight for the Women's Championship. They have ring quarter for Halloween. The women's counter form a bone, piece of foam. They came back to Sheeta flying on top rope by which with a broom between the legs, but laying on her feet, getting hurt from it. They went back and forth. Weapons clean up. Again, a jack-o'-lantern getting a huge pop. That's where the finish came, and a big knee while Bandit was on it. Sheeta defeated Bandit to retain the title. While celebrating, Tama Tonga Storm made her entrance, posed on commentary desk. What a star, she said. There's only one phenomenal. Storm just posed while eating. While they fade out. Samoa Joe versus Red Titus. Titus was introduced as former ROH World Television Champion. Was on the line here. The match was a quick squash, but it was never really in doubt. Titus took his loss like he was supposed to until the short order. Samoa Joe defeated Red Titus to retain the ROH World Television Championship. Castagnoli tells Bryan Danielson suffered a broken orbital bone. He couldn't know him from Okada or Cast, but it doesn't matter because he's going to make them both pay. He'll travel to Japan to make Okada pay if he has to, but he wants casting a diamond next week for an international championship. And also fights him a little bit, but thinking what he can do in Orange, when he can hurt a member of BCC, he want to get hurt himself. We got Ricky Starks versus Jax Harbour. Match going, the lights went out. It was out of black. Came up. The House of Black was out in the crowd. They had to watch along. Had a control, have his way with chops. Of course, on the leg drops. Measure. Darks cut him off with some heat. They were in a big back four. Just getting the better of it. Jax made a hard comeback with his own, hitting a big knee and even a bigger power drive. Looked like the end. However, Big Bill threatened to pull a hard for something the referee didn't see. The ring. Starks hit a big power drive of his own. It was enough to end it. Starks defeated Hardwood by pinfall. So you heard that? That's the dark closure on appearance at Kid and Kellen. The place went dark. Lights came back up. The show Julia Hart raised her hand, dropped in, lights went out again. Back, the House of Black was at ring, surrounding Starks and Mill, and they turned the attention of FTR. Then LFI hit the scene first, getting hit FTR's face. in previous for a fight, then turned to House of Blood champs, started throwing blows. They Raw kicked off huge from there and was there fighting around the inside up. LA fine, FTR got the best of it, told the ring, and the heels backed off. Backstage interview with Andrade. Lexi asked how everything affected business, everything's happening. He said he's a businessman, it's nobody else's. She said whatever it means. Stanler will not get to be interviewed. Scott was also Stanler, so they need to know whatever's going on between the two. Widow says that she felt this tension between them getting stronger. Widow got misted, something worse. Sky, not Julie. She addressed it. Blue says anything to say to Julie is between her, and she walks out, and that's it. Castagnoli versus Tracy Williams. They're a little wing. Human hot sauce is ring announcement. Castagnoli came and brought an uppercut. He blasted him a few more heavy shots, made it clear he's not messing around one bit. Then he hit another big uppercut, and that was that. Castagnoli defeated Tracy Williams. A true squash man from a man on a mission. Samoa Joe's backstage talking to MJF, saying he needs a friend. Joe could be there for him. She wants a championship like he deserves, but wanted to put an Ellen team on him. Honestly, Trouble tonight just screamed his name, be his friend. Good luck trying against a danger opponent. But he kept his ears pucked up. The main event is next. NJF vs. Kenny Omega. This is for the AEW World Championship. They go along with this one, some fun. So NJF calling for sportsmanship. He gets the crowd cheer for him. Omega takes the national. Yep, pokes him in the eye. Incredible. Back and forth strategy games throughout the match. We're trying to one up each other long. Furniture, set up a table outside. He's football now doing something with his eye. Man, a little bit paid off. Having Omega big power bomb through it. Holy shit, chance to run around. Look wild. Wow, Hood back and forth battle coming back from two. Their fall started with Zed trick. Then got the V-trigger another, and Jeff in a one-way angel, but came running out. Kenny set the champion down to trap on him. Another V-trigger, but no dice. They traded some roll-ups from their falls. Heat taker for 2 fan jam. Everyone saw some fans could show their appreciation. Panel Sunrise revealed into a pin for a close 2. Panel Sunrise actually connects, only gets 2. Then another heat seeker, some extra oof on it, and it was enough. NJPW defeated Kenny Omega, retained the AEW World Title. This was hell of a match. They showed Samoa Joe back watching them all. They showed Ordo watching yet again. He saw Gunning for Champ. Powers House watching as well. There was Bull Club Gold as well here watching too. Mega gets up. Andre offers his hand. The fans hear a clap. 2 shake, then embrace in the middle of the ring. She raises Mega's hand. Mega tells the ref to raise the chance. Army does. The celebration as they go off the air. That was the end. That was the end of Collision. Of AW Collision. Alright, let me get my notes for my final thoughts on Collision. Okay, that's my thoughts on this week's Collision was mostly business as usual. An event between NJPW Mega helped elevate the episode above norm, having NJPW his hand both ref and Mega and the show. He submitted to him as a babyface. It showed a great send-off moment. The other big highlights was Sheeta versus Abandon, Starks versus Hardwood. The squad matches got help fill some time, but 3 bouts mentioned above are the ones people talked about. With so many challenges still waiting in the wings, and just reign as champion so much in jeopardy, honestly. So yeah, that was Collision. So now I want to get to the rest. Let's get to the wrestling news. Let's get to the wrestling news now. Today we got 3 big important news. Three big important news. I'm gonna get to it. So y'all chill. Okay. Let's get to it. Okay. So, alright, here. Okay. AEW's plans for Ric Flair following debut with the company. So we saw this week Ric Flair making his debut as a surprise gift to Sting for AEW President Tony Khan. There was talks of Flair debuting with AEW back in 2021. The company decided not to use him after Dark Side of the Ring's Play by Pharrell episode aired. So Khan wants to be part of Sting's retirement. That's okay. He's supposed to be a show part of March. At least part of his AEW will help promote Woo energy drink, was it talked about. See, Sting also wrote followed about Flair by Instagram. He put me on the mat in the beginning. Paris is going to be every step of the way. We're going out together. Blaze of Glory. It's showtime. So yeah. Now we go to one. WWE looking to get paid significant money by cities to host PLEs. WWE planning more events in different cities around the world. They have shows in Puerto Rico, UK. More international events are coming up. Crown Jewel. November 4th, 2023, Survivor Series in Chicago, Illinois. 3 weeks later, they have announced the location of other events in the U.S. like Royal Rumble with some next year events in Australia and Germany. They also consider hosting events in Cleveland, Ohio SummerSlam, Paris, France, Backlash. WWE made a lot of money from hosting events in the past. And currently in different cities, like Paris are paid to host SummerSlam. Notes that we're told cards show that WWE negotiates a lot of different city governments around the world to get significant money to prevent events going forward, with Paris being one of those cities. That's mostly going to happen going forward. So, for WWE, we trust Dave Meltzer with his word. So let's go to, alright, now we go to this kind of new, big last news. Tama Tonga explained why he's been absent from appearing in AEW as part of a New Japan AEW relationship. Tama Tonga discusses NJPW's growth in the United States. The current reigning IWGP Ever Openweight champs focus on loyalty. Sure, but again, to say how much he's always seen him record other copies in the world. It's only that's why I like New Japan work well with others. It's always been team players. I love that face. And when it comes to States, it's not territory. We have to play nice to everybody. Just like when it comes to New Japan, it hits us nice for everybody. We're good roots, right? New Japan is the good guy. We're great at everything in time, right? Wrestling in the United States, partnerships, it's a perfect time. Especially New Japan coming to this new market in America. Many partners can introduce themselves to the new market. Tama explained why he's been a larger asset in Japan's and working relationship with AEW's. At times like Zack Sabre Jr. and Will Ospreay has been doing the leg work. So obviously the focus with me has always been New Japan to America. We have other guys ahead of me, like doing the leg work, like Ospreay, Zack Sabre. These guys love crossover. Everyone knows I'm the New Japan guy. And I always been committed to New Japan first and foremost. But here we are again, it's a new state. Things. I don't want to give out too much information, but definitely there's a future there. We don't want to show our bullets at once. New Japan plays the long game, so do I. So elsewhere, the review, Tama also revealed details about his new Japan contract, how WWE was interested in signing him and his brother Tonga Loa. So basically, yeah, they just turned down WWE's. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, they just turned down WWE. So yeah. Alright, that was this week's episode of AgostoAllElite. I'll see y'all next Sunday.